Tyra.
Her fear of being naked is actually ruining her marriage.
I have stretch marks on my thighs. It's gross.
I feel like I'm disgusting. You're gonna make me cry with you.
Will her husband stay?
Can you remember when the last time is that you saw her nude?
Can't remember. It's destroying the marriage.
Plus, women take on their #1 enemy.
Cellulite.
Cellulitis.
Get rid of cellulite in just 4 weeks and keep it gone forever. Tyra starts now.
A question. When was the last time you looked at yourself in the mirror, and I mean really looked at yourself in the mirror, butt naked? Butt naked. Like, really just was like, and just like looked at yourself from like head to toe, front to back, the belly, the booty, maybe some dimples in the booty and the thighs. And how do you feel about that? How do you feel about just bearing all? Studies show that having a healthy acceptance of your naked body is one of the most important building blocks of self-esteem. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. So we wanted to know how people felt about being nude, and we sent a professional nude photographer, Jordan Matter, into the streets of New York to find out, how do you feel about being just butt naked? Check this out. Jordan Matter is a fine art photographer who's known for using his art to help empower women and change some people's mind about what is and is not beautiful. Now his portraits of everyday women going topless in the streets of New York City have been compiled into a book, Uncovered. We followed Jordan one afternoon while he was shooting, and what we found was pretty revealing.
I'm wondering if I can photograph you.
Oh, sure. Oh, photograph would be fine.
Wait, you just can't say yes.
I mean,
photograph.
What I was going to ask you is whether or not you wouldn't mind if I photographed you topless.
Oh.
Like here.
Are you serious?
What do you think?
Say more.
Okay.
It's really cold.
Have you ever been topless or naked in public?
Not in public, but it's something I enjoy doing. I do it at home. I mean, my body is sacred to me. I mean, I feel you need to leave something to the mystery.
You know, everyone seems so crazy about nudity, but I've got teenage boys.
Oh,
and they would
okay.
freak.
Are you uncomfortable with your body?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I do like my own body, and I don't mind being nude, but not necessarily in front of other people.
Do you feel good about yourself?
Yeah. When I'm at home.
When you're at home?
No.
Have you ever been photographed naked?
No.
Do you love your body?
Yeah. I'm taking charge of my sexy.
Take charge of your sexy. That's awesome.
Mixed feelings about bearing it all, being public with it. We put together a TyraShow.com nudity poll, and we asked how many of you are normal about nudity. Do you think it's okay to walk around the gym locker room naked? I have a friend that's a comedian, and she says she hates crotch girl, like when you go to the gym. And there's this one girl going, so, hey, tell me, I haven't seen you in so long. I mean, you know, it's been like a really long time. Okay, so you feel comfortable walking around the nude naked, and that's Valerie Jean Holla, comedian and friend of mine, ex-model. Anyway, do you feel comfortable, like, getting a massage and being naked? Or do you keep your drawers on? Or have you even had a massage? Or what about going to a strip club with your mate? Comfortable with that nudity? Comfortable with a girl gyrating on your lover naked? Or gyrating on you naked? Ooh. Well, here to break down the results and give us the science behind our nudity is our good friend here, Andrew Trees, author of Decoding Love. So, what is the science behind nudity in general?
Well, there's a lot of research on body image and how we feel about our bodies and how that's shaped by both internal and external factors, and lots of marketing dollars are spent to try to take advantage of that when they sell us products. And how we feel about our bodies has huge repercussions for all sorts of areas of our lives. So, for instance, in the bedroom, guys who don't feel good about themselves naked, they're going to be more timid. Women who become more self-conscious, that can make it more difficult to relax and enjoy themselves. So it's very important.
A timid guy in bed that doesn't feel comfortable about his body. It's always the woman thing that you hear, right? You don't hear about the man like, ooh, I kind of have man boobs. We don't really talk about that.
Let's see how people answered some of our nudity questions on our survey. Check this out.
How long is it normal to be in the gym locker room without a towel? A, never. B, a few minutes, longer to shower. Or C, the entire time you're getting ready.
I never understand the girls that walk around and they're like blow drying their hair and it's like, I'm like lotioning. I'm like, I don't know. Okay, let's see what the poll said.
50% said a few minutes.
Now, Naima's in our audience and you said B.
Yes. It's only a few minutes. What's the big deal? We're all women. We're going to work out anyway. I don't like women, but that's okay. We're all here for the same reason to get our workout on. It's all good.
Just in and out of the shower. 50% of people walk around the locker room without a towel for a few minutes. What do you think about that, Andrew?
Well, that's right. According to polls, people are comfortable doing that a little bit. Only 7% of people are comfortable walking around all the time naked. I think the important thing to keep in mind is the comfort level of the people around you. If you're making people uncomfortable with your nakedness, it might be a good idea to cover up.
Okay, if you think walking around the gym locker room naked is bold, you'll never believe what Tiffany does. Check this out.
For Tiffany, being all bound up in belts and blouses and boots is boring.
I'll put clothes on when I'm ready. Until then, I'm staying like this, naked.
And she means what she says. She does her daily workout while she's naked. She does her household chores while she's naked. And since she works from home, she does that naked too.
Shoot me an email, and then we'll take it from there.
And what does she do for a living?
I'm an image consultant, also a personal stylist, and I design clothes. It's kind of cold in here. Cold, honey?
No, I'm good.
So you're a clothing stylist?
Yes.
But like to be naked?
Yes.
Explain that. It's not like the hairdresser when you go get your hair done and the hairdresser's hair is jacked. You know what I'm saying? Like even though they're a specialist, they're like not really into it for themselves?
Well, just because I like to be naked doesn't mean that I don't have great style. So,
okay.
I love being naked.
So like if you could be on the Tyra Show and it was legal to be naked right now sitting here, would that be your preference?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
I'm ready to get naked right now, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Ready to get naked.
Let it all hang out.
Okay. And what about you, Olympia? You're friends with her. Is she naked like with you too? Like when you come over to hang out and stuff?
Oh my God, Tyra. Tiffany is naked 99 to 100% of the time. I mean, when I come over there, I see her tatas hanging and swinging and booty cheeks clapping and jiggling. I mean, it just gets a little bit too much, Tiff.
I love my body.
I love it. It gets too much.
You brought a male guy over to her house before. What happened when you brought a male guy over?
Oh my God. I called her ahead of
a guy that's a male. I mean, a man.
Male guy, that's right.
I called her ahead of time and I told her, I said, okay, I'm about to come over. I got someone with me. So when I get to the door, Tiffany opens the door and she's full frontal naked, no clothes on, and I'm just sitting there. I'm embarrassed because I called her, told her to put the clothes on. Well, basically told her I'm coming over with somebody, put the clothes on. She didn't. She just walking around.
That was the first impression he'll never forget.
We'll be right back. Are you comfortable walking around nude at home? Do you lie around naked after having sex for like hours and hours? Or do you feel like you have to cover up right after, like, oh, yeah. Okay, well, we did a big nudity poll on TyraShow.com, and we're revealing the results today, and we're playing along with you at home. Here's our next question. What would you answer? What are you going to answer?
Is it normal to go to a strip club with your mate? A, yes, or B, no.
What do you guys think? Not normal? It's such a mix. Okay, let's see what the poll said. Very mixed.
54% said A, yes, you should go to a strip club with your mate.
Courtney's in our audience and she says no. Why do you say it's not normal?
Originally, I said yes, but I think it's not normal. I took my boyfriend to a strip club, and you know what? I did get jealous, and the girl was like all over him. Like, she ended up like taking all her clothes off. She was naked. She came in with me because I was sitting next to him, and I just like freaked out. I was like, no, like we
Was she
can't
trying
do
to
this.
dance all on you too?
Yeah, a little bit, and I was just like pushing her away. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Andrew, it feels like times are changing. It seems like she's in the minority. I mean, 54% are saying that it's normal. Is this because it's the sexual new revolution or something?
I'm going to have to disagree with your viewers. It's actually not a great idea. That research shows that porn has a bad influence on relationships, and also studies find that if men look at pictures of beautiful women, they express less satisfaction in their current partner. So I think in general, it's not a good idea. And in fact, I don't know why they're letting their guy go to the strip club either, because that's not a good idea by himself.
Wow. So it's funny because I think, like, you know, progressive women now, it's 2010, we think, oh, let's allow him to, and then he won't cheat or he won't this. But you're saying him looking at that stripper that's all, like, you know, all hard and, like, just everything is like, it's going to make him want that?
That's right, and make him, particularly if, you know, let's say,
less
satisfied with his current partner.
Would
Absolutely.
you suggest that he goes to a strip club where they have the stretch marks and the cellulite? there's different types of strip clubs. There's the kind that are like, yeah. And then there's the, Right? Should he go to those where it's just kind of more real?
If you could find a strip club where the women were really unattractive, that actually might have a positive influence. He'd look up and go, actually, I think I'm going home.
I dated this one guy, because the reason I'm saying this is I dated this one guy, and he was like, you know, I go to the strip club every now and then, and I just like it kind of raw. I just like it, not raw, no. I like it kind of like he liked it real. He said, stretch marks, give me the dimples in the booty, give me that. So then he'd come home to me, and I had stretch marks and dimples in the booty, and I was like, yeah, boy. Here's the next scenario.
How long is it okay to stay naked after you're intimate? A, just a few minutes. B, an hour. Or C, for as long as you want.
All right, let's see what the results said. This is an interesting one. I thought it would just be C. Is it C? Let's see.
84% said, as long as you want.
So Nikki in the audience, Nikki screamed no. You said A, just for a few minutes.
I chose A because I like to put my underwear back on after I'm done having sex. I feel like we've already explored each other's bodies enough, and I don't want to expose myself anymore. This one time, actually, I was putting my underwear back on, and I stood up and put my underwear on, and my partner thought that I was leaving because I was getting dressed, and I had to sit back down. I was like, no, it's okay. He was freaking out, but yeah, it makes me feel really uncomfortable.
Is it the air? Like, what is it?
I don't know. I just feel a lot more comfortable instead of, like, letting it all hang out, you know?
Well, 84% said it's normal to stay naked for as long as you want. What about that, Andrew, with science?
I think that's absolutely right. I think that shows a lot of confidence in your body, and that shows a healthy attitude towards sex, and there's absolutely no reason to cover up. If you don't feel good about being naked after having sex, you probably didn't feel that good when you were naked while you were having sex.
Got it.
You probably need to develop a more confident, healthy attitude towards your body.
What about when the man has like a saggy booty, like Sex in the City, and he walks away from you? You know what I'm talking about? Like he walks away and you're like, damn, I did not know that was on top of me. Lord, woo! We'll be right back. About naked stuff. We did a TyraShow.com poll, and we asked people, are you normal about nudity? And what is normal? We're finding that out today. Let's see the next poll question. You play along.
Are you satisfied with your body naked? A, yes, or B, no.
Are you? No? Yes, no? There's like a mix going on here. Let's see the results from the poll.
54% said B, no.
So 54% are not satisfied.
This is actually better than the national average. 4 out of 5 women nationally are not satisfied with their bodies. And
4 out of 5?
That's right, 4 out of 5. So while 54% is still not great, you know, it's possible we can't provide a direct causal link, but maybe your show is giving them greater self-confidence and greater comfort with their body.
Yeah, that actually makes me feel good, but Actually, that's not everybody. We have somebody here today. Her name is Maria, and this is serious right now. She very much knows what it feels like to be dissatisfied with her body, and her fear of being naked is actually ruining her marriage. Check Maria out.